And the Gators ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Razorbacks offense will take the field first. Off-play action on first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. They're dealing with a second and long. Running inside. It's Russell. Hard running there. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Back to throw, it's Henry. Got his man. Turning it on. The 20. Touchdown, Arkansas. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. And the Hogs have put up the first touchdown of the game, and whoop-pig.
Whoop-pig going nuts in the stands. Great fan base. They get excited, and you get out to the lead early, putting that score on the board. They are going nuts.
The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Slams his way forward, he'll get 3 out to the 11.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. They'll operate out of split backs. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Off the play fake on first down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Finds his man, it's Watkins. And he's brought down after a nice gain. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Buying some time as he moves left.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Really good job when this play went off script, and that's the job of a tight end. Find the soft spot and stay in the quarterback's field of vision.
Yeah, and it's just frustrating to play this kind of style of quarterback. That's always going to extend the play, make it harder on you as a defense. You got to guard longer in the back end, and just did a nice job getting outside the pocket and getting it to the big fella at tight end.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
And most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch.
And he charges across the line. Touchdown, Arkansas! The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Looking to throw, it's Henry. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Pick up of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Well, he shows you his speed and his power on that run. As far as I can think back to, Arkansas football always comes down to being able to run the football on offense. It's about grinding and wearing the opponent down. They always seem to be able to recruit outstanding athletes at that position. This guy is no different.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. On the draw, it's Russell.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the 1st down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on 3rd down. And shoot, and I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. And the Razorbacks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Platt. Tripped up for the tackle. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to... There's a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Play is stopped as they check on an injured Gator. The Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Look, it's still early, but we have some real... It's being put on the scoreboard right now. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And the Razorbacks come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Going with the counter play here. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Henry. Makes the grab on the left. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. The Razorbacks with the 1st and 10. Off play action. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks! backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Russell. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on 1st down. Over the middle, it's Williams. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. 1st down for this offense. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground, get what you can get, and live to play another day.
Takes the handoff. It's Russell. They make the play, force a 4th down, but they're out of timeouts. Poor starting field position here for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. On target over the middle. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And they spread them out. And the defense, you got to kind of pick your poison, right? It's hard to go man across the board. It's to pressure the QB, so they play it safe, they go zone. And it's nice to have a running back that can line up in the slot, read the zone, kind of sit down and understand where to be. QB throws the strike, he makes the catch. Nice job being on the same page.
Right back to the well. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Razorbacks are marching down the field. The run inside. It's Russell on his feet at the 40. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Henry. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
They're going to need more of that. They're down multiple possessions today. They need to create negative plays. They need to make plays behind the line of scrimmage, and finally they come away with their 1st sack.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that did not work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the air on 1st down. Steps away. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running inside. It's Russell. Maybe some room here. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Touchdown, Arkansas! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And this dude...
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job.